Right, good evening, people. My name is JR and I am the FR Oh my days. What have we been watching? What have we been watching? I'm here with Nate. We've just been
Oh,
watching Leicester City get beaten by the mighty Arsenal, where it's finished 2-0 to the Arsenal. Nate, talk to me. On paper, that was a difficult match, bro. What's
yeah,
going on?
I was never expecting that. That first half, I couldn't believe what I was watching. Like,
Yeah.
I'm lost for words. The passing, the pressing. We were beating the press, and I was like, nah, we didn't just beat the press like that. Ben White,
Yeah.
Gabriel Partey, Lokonga. Oh, bro, I'm just like, the first half was so like beautiful to watch.
Well, let's start from the beginning. So obviously you weren't expecting that. Did you go into this match thinking that we were gonna get the victory, or did you think a draw, or did you think it was a loss away from home at Leicester?
I thought possibly we might lose.
Is
Before.
it?
Yeah, I thought, it would be a scoring draw. I went into this thinking, I even took players out of my dream team. I'll be honest. I was like,
Wow.
yeah, I've got Smith Rowe, but I took out like Tommy. I thought, nah, we're conceding. There's no way like them. And look, today, if it wasn't for Ramsdale, aka Yardman Ramsdale, like
Jeez.
we wouldn't like. He was immense today. So yeah, I was expecting like a defeat or a draw. I didn't even
Yeah.
win. If we won, I would be impressed. But it was a real test going into this game. Like, I think everyone looked at this, and I thought today we would know where we stand in terms of the season and how well we progressed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was a good game to watch, man.
Yeah. No, definitely. I mean, I don't think I was thinking we were going to get a defeat, but
Yeah.
I think in the back of my head, I was thinking, do you know what? This is a match we can lose. Obviously, we beat them. I think we won 3-1 last season. But I know Leicester are a quality team. They've just beaten Brentford. They've beaten Man United as well. Not that it's much to beat Man United nowadays, But but I before the match, I had predicted a 2-1 to the Arsenal. But yeah. But having said that, in the back of my head, I was thinking, boy, it's gonna be difficult, It's not necessarily one that we're gonna win too easily. So I saw like literally the first 2 minutes. I actually missed the first 2 minutes, but like literally after 5 minutes, when we got the goal, I was happy. Obviously, I thought it was good that we started off on the front foot. Do you know what I'm saying? I was thinking against Leicester, that's not really going to happen. But we started off on the front foot with high intensity as well. And we got the early goal. Talk to me about the Gabriel goal. What do you think?
Oh, like like anyone that watches games with me, I never watch the usually set pieces. I usually turn away. So this time I actually turned away, yeah, and I saw the goal go in. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Like, I was surprised. I'm happy, man. Like I think we look a lot stronger. We're more creative with our set plays. I saw like a set play in the second half from Saka to Aubameyang where he crossed it on the volley, and I was like, yeah, we need more of that. More
Yeah.
happy that now like Ben White and Gabriel working together and everyone else on these set pieces, because before I think we were losing opportunities of scoring opportunities, especially on set pieces. So I'm happy. These guys today, no one probably had a bad game. Everyone was on it. There was a few things, but like for me, immense.
But what's changed? Because obviously we've had discussions in the past, and to be fair, it's been quite down. It's been a bit of a downer, to be quite honest, in terms of the performances, in terms of Arsenal turning up, in terms of us thinking what is going to happen before the match, and then seeing the match, and they're not really performing, so to speak. But the Aston Villa matches obviously happened last week. We had the Leeds victory as well, and now we've got the victory against Leicester City. I mean, that's not. I think that's 9 wins now. So, no, sorry, 7 wins in the last 9 matches, and the other 2 were draws.
Yeah.
What's changed with this Arsenal?
It'd be hard to say, I think after, what? I think a turning point, I might be wrong, was the Crystal Palace game. That was after, so if I'm right, we played Tottenham. Was that the last Premier League game before Crystal Palace?
Yeah.
So yeah, the Tottenham game was flat, and I think obviously they probably reviewed it, and then as individuals themselves, they were like, we need to actually bring that same energy and intensity to the game that we did versus Spurs. So against
it was the Brighton match. The Brighton match was before, yeah. So Brighton match, it was Brighton then Crystal Palace match. And I think both of those matches we were quite flat, especially the Brighton match.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. So I think after the Crystal Palace, I think that was a point where they had to like reflect on that, even as a coaches, the players. That's me personally. I think that's what's happened. I don't know. It could be completely wrong.
Yeah.
Like when we started the match, I was like, "Raw, this is like how we play at home."
Yeah, no, definitely straight on the front foot as well. Do you know, we looked like the home team. You know, that first 18 minutes, it was all Arsenal. And to be fair to us, we have a habit of starting off well for a lot of our matches. The only thing is we start fading, and we fade really badly towards the matches. But I think for me, I think the new formation, the 4-4-2, bringing in Lacazette, I think that has been because now we've got two focal points to kind of play the ball to, so to speak. And Aubameyang needs help, you know, pressing from top. He needs that help from Lacazette. I personally feel. So I think the introduction of Lacazette has definitely helped us. I think one of the key things is, even though we haven't had many great performances this season previously, I think that we've had very good defensive performances.
Yeah.
You know, so one of the things we've been lacking maybe is going forward, so to speak. But in terms of clean sheets, you know, we'll take away the Man City match, but we haven't really conceded many goals. So we can kind of see that Arteta's he's built from the back, and from there we've kind of adapted that, and now we're finally getting some attacking play by implementing Lacazette into the team, you know, which I think is a positive. But yeah, I mean, again, another clean sheet. A second goal as well. We scored 2 goals away from home against. I couldn't believe it when it was 2-0. Yeah, I was like, nah, really.
Yeah.
I was like, really.
Yeah.
You know, it was good to get that early, got 2 early goals, but still, I did kind of feel that we would. I don't know. I was still nervous even at 2-0 because I kind of felt, especially in that first half, we started to give up the possession, you know, a bit too easily. So yeah, we got a message from Pause Patrol saying, "Big up FrGooner, respect to you, bro. Respect to you. Continue to watch." But I think that, you know what, I think the turning point within that match was definitely the Ramsdale save, bro. The Ramsdale save in the against the free kick from Maddison's free kick. I think that was definitely a critical moment within the match. Do you is that what you think? Do you think that, or?
No, I totally agree. I think that was like because Maddison, he thrives on free kicks like this. That's all I have in my head when I think of this player. So when I saw him the first time, I think he stepped up and he hit the wall the first one. The second one, I went, how do we give a free kick here? And as soon as I took over the wall, I went, oh my Lord. This guy. And then out of nowhere, this guy just leaps and pushes onto the bar. Then I saw Johnny Evans, and then I went, we went in. After they come up. So yeah, I think that was a pivotal moment because obviously I didn't want them to score before halftime. Then they can come into the second half and they still got to chase the game, innit? They're not going to do those up and coming at us. So I was waiting. I said, don't score in the first 10, 15 minutes after halftime.
No, definitely. I think him, because that was a 43rd minute. Let's not forget that he got that save, that double save. So that was a critical moment. I also think another critical moment in the first half was obviously Maddison losing that ball for the second goal for Smith Rowe. What did you think of Maddison? I was looking at 70 million. I was thinking, nah, that would have been a waste of money there. But I thought I don't think he weren't showing that he's worth 70 million. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, he's not worth it at all. We got out of jail with that.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, Odegaard he's had a couple good matches, particularly the Tottenham match. He hasn't had, I think, the last match against Villa, well, even before that Palace match, he wasn't that great. But you know what, for what, how much did we pay for him? 30 million?
30 million,
yeah, something like that. I mean, you know, It's a no-brainer, to be quite honest. But I think that, yeah, definitely the way Partey obviously got the ball from him, and the transition again, we're bringing that ball forward really quickly, you know.
Yeah.
And I think that was another player. Obviously, Ramsdale got the man of the match, but I think Partey had a really good match, to be fair.
Really strong game. Really strong game. I think some
Yeah.
struggled for options and where to play the ball. I think that's because the attacking three didn't really like disperse and hold.
Yeah.
Back to your Lacazette thing though. Lacazette, when I think about it, that is probably the changing point in it. Even from the Villa game, I was at the Villa game, and this guy was everywhere. He was even talking to the players. If you watch him like today, he's telling people off. He's saying, "Goalkeeper, hold it." He's telling my man, "You need to run." He's dictating. He's like, he's the captain almost. Like he's just. Even when we watched against Villa, he was in defence. He was chasing after the ball after we lost it in a corner. He was incredible. I couldn't believe it. Obviously, Smith Rowe was man of the match in the Villa game. But today as well, same thing. He set the tone. And you know what I love about him? When he gets the ball, if he's got his back to go, hold it and play it. But he also plays first-time passes. So he gives the gives and go. And I think sometimes that's where Odegaard messes up. He holds the ball sometimes.
Yeah, for two.
Because Aubameyang, you see him off the ball try and make a run. And you go on. So that's where we kind of mess up, I think. In the middle, I think if there's a better passer, I know Partey can pass and Lokonga can, but someone that can like play through the lines. I know Granit can, but like I think we benefit from having Lacazette because he does everything. He holds it, he passes wrong, and the ball stick to him if you pull it, you just throw it up to him, you know what I mean? So
I fully agree. To be quite honest, it was a great team performance, but obviously it was Ramsdale who got the man of the match, and deservingly so. We've mentioned it on many times. He was a guy that no one really wanted, you know, at Arsenal. But now I want to ask you a question. Would you say he's England's number one? Am I going too far?
No. I put it in the group chat. I said it's pending. After you play that, the other goalkeepers are like, nah.
Yeah.
Pickford's like, oh my gosh.
No, facts.
Peter Schmeichel tweeted, as I put it in the group, he tweeted, "This is the best save I've seen in years."
Yeah.
That's a legendary Prem keeper's tweeting that. I haven't seen him tweet like that before.
No, definitely. I didn't know much about this guy before. Like the way he's so vocal, the way he's like he leads from the back. He's enough. We've got leaders on that pitch. We've always talked about this Arsenal not having any leaders, and we're getting young. We've got young leaders in that team now, and the older, the likes of Lacazette, like you said, are being vocal. The likes of Partey and Aubameyang leading by example, etc. But we've got young leaders that are coming through, strong leaders. And I think the great thing now is that, all right, if you get it past Partey, you got to get it past Ben White and Gabriel and Tomiyasu and Nuno Tavares, And if you get it past them, you have to get it past Ramsdale, So you have to be a warrior to do that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, and that happened a few times, And I was like, go on then. I was mad confident. Go on then, take a shot. Those saves. I was like, I was just sipping my drink like,
for real. And how it's changed as well, because do you remember the times of no disrespect to Emery, but the teams were just running through us. They literally get the ball from their half and just run through our midfield straight into the goal. Do you know what I'm saying? Consistently do that. But now we're looking at a defense in terms of what we conceded, barring the Man City match, are solid, which is great. I mean, outside of Ramsdale, who would you say had a good match? Would you highlight anyone else?
Partey, Smith Rowe, and the back five.
Yeah, back five. Even
I think the defense were like everyone there.
100%.
About Sambi and Partey, they didn't go too far forward. They just stood in as a shield. Us then, innit?
Yeah.
Moving side to side, you're like, come on then.
Yeah. You can tell that relationship is building, isn't it? Sambi and Partey. Does Xhaka walk straight back into that team?
Some of the passing Sambi did today, I wasn't too keen on, because I was like, some of it could have it was.
Yeah, but suicidal at times.
To learn his game, so I'm not gonna be like too critical. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fun, it's 2-0, but that's it. I don't know. I can't say he does. If the Granite played against
Tottenham,
straight back in. The other Granite doesn't.
Yeah. Do you know what? It's obviously Xhaka getting injured at the time he did. It's kind of like a blessing in disguise in a way, because it's given Lokonga a fast learning curve of the Premiership. He's having to learn really fast, which I love. You know, and he's adapting really fast as well. Yeah, like you said, some of his passes were a bit short at times. I think he's still got to adapt to the pace of the Premiership. But yeah, he's definitely getting there. I mean, going back to the man of the match outside of Partey, for me, it's definitely got to be. I'm sorry, outside of Ramsdale, it's got to be Partey. I thought he had a really good match. I thought Gabriel as well. I thought he obviously got the goal and he was solid as well. Him and Ben White are just like, they're just dangerous right now. You know, like even when Gabriel looked like he was injured in the first half, I was getting worried because I was thinking, you know what, this guy is so crucial to what we're trying to do at the back, you know. But yeah, Tomiyasu as well, another good performance. Nuno, before he came off, was another. I think, like you said, that back line was quality, but even the midfield today was really about the defense and the midfield pairing of Partey and Lokonga. I feel, and Lacazette, they, you know, and Aubameyang as well. To be fair, they everyone done their job. Everyone done their job, you know. So respect to them, and it was a difficult match. I mean, I looked at the stats for the match. They had 16 shots, we had 9, which is credible. But then also as well, they had 64% possession, we had 36%, you know. So yeah, it was one of those ones where they had a lot of possession, we had to take a lot, but what we did the job, which is important. Tell me something, in terms of the boss, I take it you're starting to trust the process now, and you know, you're a fan.
I know you're going to be dropping this all week on your film.
I've always got to ask that question, man, because I think he's making people believers. And in the same time where we do say, you know, he's not doing good enough, he's not making decisions quick enough, he's not playing the right players, we got to give him credit for doing so well right now. You know, that's out of the last 9 matches, 7 wins, 2 draws. Talk to me about him.
I can't say I trust the process. I'm on board. I'm being convinced right now.
Okay.
First half, I was like, nah, is this my Arsenal? I've been asking for my Arsenal back for so long.
Long time.
And I was like, this is my Arsenal. I saw flicks. I saw around the corner. I saw one-touch passing. Intensity. I saw pressing. I saw passion. I saw it all, man. So yeah, I mean, I'm not saying he's the guy, because I spoke to someone else the other day, random fan I spoke to, older.
Okay.
And it was like, I found out he was a gooner. I was just talking to him, and he was like, I'm not convinced. I said, what you not convinced about? He goes, he's not going to take us to where we need to be. And I said, why is that? He just ain't got it. He ain't tactically got it. And I was like, oh, fair enough. And that's someone who's been watching football far longer than me. So I was like, he's seen them come and go. So, but it's just one person, but overall, I'm here. I'm supporting. I'm getting on board, but it's just a couple wins. You know what I mean? But I love the performances. Like,
okay.
Go to games again as well. So
yeah, no, for real, we're playing some good football, man. So if I understand it, you've got your membership slip, but you just ain't filled it out yet.
Fair.
Okay. We'll take that. We'll take that, bro. We'll take that. So obviously we're in 5th place at the moment. We got Watford next. Is Europe feasible? You know, are we? Is Champions League, is top 4 feasible? West Ham's got that spot at the moment in 4th. Am I pushing it too much? Am I getting too excited?
All right, we know Arsenal. Let's not push it. Part of me is like maybe, but I just want to see how we go, innit? Who we got?
Yeah. Let's slow down. I mean,
like if we perform like that, then we've got like a good chance of doing. Just see how we go.
I hear you.
Because that's
facts.
Everyone was fighting for each other.
That's what I'm saying. The pressing is crazy, bro. It takes a level of fitness to do that for so long. Do you know what I'm saying? And mentally as well, you have to continuously doing that, not to. not to give up and make a mistake and be there for your teammates, etc. So it was great football. I mean, I think we will win that Watford match up, and then we're away to Liverpool. So we're not going to stress ourselves out on that match now. We're going to enjoy the moment of beating Leicester away from home, because a lot of people said we wouldn't be able to do it. Nate, listen, big yourself up. You can enjoy the rest of your weekend now.
You too,
yeah.
bro.
As I'm saying, have a couple of drinks on the Arsenal. Yeah, we done our thing this week.
Yeah.
Most definitely, yeah. But blessings for your time today, man. We move another 3 points. I'm getting used to this now. 5th in the league. Come on, let's do this. People, subscribe, like, tell a friend to tell a friend. Come on, the Arsenal. Let's go.